Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. So today I'm sharing a bunch of recipes from my home that we cooked and ate last week. These are just regular lunch and dinner meal ideas. Make sure you watch this video till the end. I'm very sure you're gonna really like it a lot. And do not forget to let me know in the comment section below which one you plan to try or love the most. So let's get started. So on Monday for lunch we had gobi ki sabzi with bajre ki roti, and for dinner we had UP special nimona with rice and gajar ka halwa. So here I have cut gobi, gajar, onion and capsicum. In kadhai I have added oil, added jeera followed by onion and green chili. Once it gets cooked, add your gobi and gajar, then normal dry masalas like haldi, namak and red chili. Give it a good mix, let it cook for a while and add coriander leaves. So we had this with ghee wali bajre ki roti, and yeah, that was our lunch. So let's get started with the dinner. So for dinner we had nimona and rice. For those who don't know, it's a UP special recipe. First you have to do a bit of preparation for making the sabzi or curry. For that you have to grind raw matar in the mixie. The paste should be very coarse, just like you see, and on top of that you have to add handful of matar. Now we'll prepare the paste of green chili, coriander leaves and green garlic. Then I have cut the two medium sized potatoes. Add oil to kadhai and fry the potatoes first. Then in the same kadhai fry the matar ka paste, and you have to constantly stir it. Make sure it doesn't stick to the base. Once it is cooked, this is how it will look like. Just look at the texture, the color, how beautiful it looks. I've put my rice to boil on the other flame. Now again add oil to kadhai, add jeera, and then add the green paste. Let it get fry, and it needs very less masala, like just haldi, red chili and salt would do. If you want you can add garam masala as well. Then add the matar paste with some water, let it boil for some time, and then your authentic UP special nimona is ready. Now let's quickly make gajar ka halwa. I had very thin and small carrots, so instead of grating it, I grinded it in a mixie. So just to show you, if you have not tried it yet, if you grind it normally, it will become a paste or puree. So always whip it. Whipping gets you a bit of coarse kind of texture. And add ghee in a kadhai, cook the gajar, add jaggery and salt, whatever you like, a little milk, some dry fruits, and then your gajar ka halwa is ready. So for Tuesday's lunch, we had leftover nimona with gehu ki roti. Nimona is one such recipe which actually tastes better the next day, and we had intentionally made a little extra nimona. If you can think of any such recipe which tastes better the next day, do let me know in the comments. And now let's start with the dinner. And for dinner we had methi ki sabzi with dal and rice. So first I have put the dal and rice to boil while I'm doing my sabzi preparation. I'll add green onion, green garlic, green chili in methi ki sabzi with potato and tomato. Then I chopped it. Now heat oil in a kadhai, add jeera, then green chili, onion and garlic paste, then add potatoes, then methi, and then dry masalas. So I just like to add turmeric and salt. Then I realized I also have peas, so I've added peas as well. Then goes in my tomatoes. So this is how my masi cooks tomatoes and sabzi, which is quite interesting. You make a well in between, hide all tomatoes, then it gets cooked in no time. Then check in between, mix it, and your sabzi is ready. Now we will prepare a tadka for the dal. For that I have cut onion, garlic, tomato, green chili into fine pieces. Then add them to kadhai with dry spices, add the dal, and in the end add some coriander leaves. And that's how you cook an amazing dinner for yourself. Now let's get into my Wednesday's meal. Wednesday menu was lauki ki sabzi and jowar ki roti for lunch. So here I have cut lauki and onion, garlic, green chili for the gravy. Now I'm gonna make the paste separately. Then I have some whole spices, heat oil in a pressure cooker, add jeera and whole spices, then add the gravy, stir it for a while, and then add the powdered spices, just turmeric, red chili, and coriander powder. Add a little water and let it cook. Once the gravy leaves the oil, add the loki, some fresh coriander, mix it well. Now add a little more water and cover the lid and cook it for almost 3 to 4 whistles. After that, add some curd or buttermilk and mix it well. And this day we had it with jwar ki roti. Now making pav bhaji, take vegetable of your choice, boil it. I have taken gobi, potato, carrots and peas. Once the veggies are boiled, mash it nicely until it becomes a very loose paste. Then take oil in kadhai, add onion, capsicum, tomato, ginger, green chili paste. Then add main ingredient, that is Kashmiri red chili powder and pav bhaji masala. Add water, mix it well and let it cook on a medium flame. Then add some salt, coriander leaves, boiled vegetables, mix everything together and serve it with ghee butter roasted pav. And also add butter on top of bhaji if you like. Moving on to Thursday's meal. For dinner we had bajre ka thepla, which I highly recommend. You should definitely make it. For lunch we had aloo matar ki sabzi with roti and kadhi. So let's make the sabzi first. For sabji gravy, you need onion, garlic, ginger and green chili. Make a paste separately. Then we are making this sabzi in cooker again. So take a oil in a kadhai, add jeera, then onion paste. Once it gets cooked, add the ginger garlic paste. Let it cook for a while. So by the time it gets cooked, I'll make the curry. So mixed ginger garlic paste in the besan buttermilk mixture, then added dry spices, hing, turmeric and red chili. And then I have prepared a mixture of all the masalas in water. Then I'll add that to the sabzi and let it cook for a while until it leaves the oil, and then add green peas and potatoes. Then add tomatoes, add garam masala and cook it until 3 whistles. My curry is also ready, so that was about my lunch. Now let's make some easy, quick and delicious bajre ka thepla. So for that, take bajre ka atta, add til, ajwain, salt, whatever dry spices you like, turmeric, red chili, cumin powder, whole jeera, black pepper powder, ginger, green chili paste. Then add methi leaves, make a dough with curd. You can add sugar or gud ka pani, whatever you like. And just make a normal dough and roast it like a normal paratha in round shape. So that's easy and so quick to make. And I forgot to mention that I have also added hing and ghee in the atta. Now here are the last 2 recipes of today's video. So for Friday's lunch we had paneer ki sabzi with roti. So keep the cut paneer into hot water and salt for less than 5 minutes. This paneer ki sabzi is actually a very different one because for the very first time I have followed the instructions of the masala pack, and this one is paneer tawa masala, and it's quite easy and simple to make. No use of ginger and garlic, just cut onions and make tomato puree. And heat oil in a pan, add the cut onions and in a bowl empty the masala pack and mix it either with water or milk. Just we don't like to consume salt and milk, and so that's the reason I've added water. Then cook the tomato puree. Once it is cooked, add the masala mix, then paneer, and then add a little water and let it boil for like 5 minutes, and so add coriander leaves, and yeah, the sabzi is done. So very quick, simple and easy recipe, and trust me, this was very tasty recipe. So moving on to Friday's dinner, we had kadi chawal and gajar ka halwa. The recipe of kadi and gajar ka halwa is the same, and yeah, I would like to thank you all for staying till the end, and do let me know in case you try out these recipes, and if you like any of it, drop me a line, and I really look forward to hear from you all. And until then, bye for now.